James, James, chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah, of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakah, Badash, the Wadi Yahbashim Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. And shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chippers, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Yeah, I just, I don't know where to start with these scriptures, but it was a beautiful, I was just going through some scriptures and it was like, wow, it was overwhelming. And it's the spirit. And I'm feeling good right at this moment, I'm in the spirit, and just, I'm just gonna roll with the spirit and see how it rolls. And I was just reading, I went through Acts 5:41, Matthew chapter 5, James chapter 1, Luke chapter 6, which is crazy, and it just was overwhelming. But we're gonna just go let the spirit, we're gonna pick them out, let the spirit deal with it. Yeah, all right. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It'll be a joyful thing to be prosecuted for righteousness' sake. It would be a joyful thing. Because that's the crown right there. That's the crown. We're gonna receive the crown if we die for Yahweh Shem Shah, or if we get lifted up into the chariots. He cared for us. He loves us. So that's what we're looking forward to. That's what the fight is about. And that's what we contending, that's what we testifying for salvation. Alright, so count it all joy, brothers. Count it all joy. And don't give up, don't faint, don't feel ashamed of none of this, because you know what? Look at what this word have given you. Nothing. The word didn't give you nothing. Alright? Not a damn thing. And Yahweh Shema Shah gonna give you eternal life. You're gonna live forever. You're gonna never be sick. You're gonna always be righteous. You're gonna always be righteous. He's gonna download the Lord's statute commandments in your head. He's gonna download it into your head so you will never ever go off again. You're gonna never be wicked. That's perfection. Alright? And I was, let me see, this is it right here. It's this is Acts chapter chapter 5 verse, because look what happened to the apostles, and we are becoming kings and priests for Yahweh Shem Shah, and it's gonna be powerful. In those days it's gonna be really powerful. It's something that people can family to see, because they so used to us being who we are and going to work and dealing with the bullshit. And, they get to say what they want. But in these days, they're gonna, in their our power, they're gonna work. They're gonna want to do the right thing, because it makes logical sense. And how these elites, how they bring out all these movies, and they speaking to each other, but the elite of Yahweh Shem Shah is listening too, is paying attention too. Alright? And that name, Yahweh Shem Shah name, is important. So don't ever think that you're saying his name is in vain and you're gonna lose. No, you're not gonna lose. If you notice, you always win when you say those names. Okay? If you get an ass whooping for saying those names, you won. What it says right here, this is Acts chapter 5, verse 6. I'm just going to read from chapter 5, verse 38, Salakia. I'm just going to read this part right here. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel be of the work of men, it will come to naught. And men, Akia, had this work come to naught? No. It has flourished. It has grown. It has got to a point where it's overwhelming. That's why the apostles said it was made logical sense for the brothers to put 3 videos up or more. And if the spirit's on you, don't just keep doing it. Bombard them. Because this haven't come to naught. But if it be of Yahweh Shem Shah, ye cannot overthrow it, lest heaping ye be found even to fight against Yahweh Shem Shah. These motherfuckers out here fighting against the Lord. They think they competing with us. No, you fighting against Yahweh Shem Shah. All that bullshit they be trying to do, no, let them do it. When this hits the fan, they're gonna understand who the Lord's dealing with. And Abba Baktazar, we want to be those men that he's dealing with. And I love this verse. And to him they agreed. And when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded them that they should not speak in the name of Yahweh Shem Shah. They said they don't want them speaking that name. They didn't want them saying Yahweh Shem Shah's name. And this was bothering Vocab Malone. Vocab Malone is talking that shit, that fucking Edomite. He want to be a Jake so bad. He's not a Jake. He's a fucking Edomite. That's why he's doing all. If he was one of us, he wouldn't be making fun of Yahweh Shem Shah's name. He wouldn't be making fun of the name. All right. Let me read verse 40 again. And to him, and to them they agreed, and to him they agreed. And when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded them that they should not speak in the name of Yahweh Shem Shah, and let them go. It was like, yo, if you go around, back there, if they would have killed those apostles, it would have been an uproar. But the Lord was with them. The Lord said, you know what? I'm gonna let you get your butt whipped for my name. And you know what? And look what happened to the 7 brothers up in Maccabees. And the mother. That's the spirit we want. That's counted all joy. If we get that, we're gonna get those crowns. Alright. And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. Booyah. You can't go around that. We be out on the highways and byways where people say, "Oh, that's not God's name." Yeah, they don't know Hebrew. They're not counting the cost. They're not even repenting. What they doing? They thinking that this world going. They fucking. You know what? Who they think they're going to help them at their ass? It's fucking Ashash with the so-called wife. They think Ashash was going to help. Ashash ain't going to help himself. So Salakia, but that was greetings to the brothers out there. We just for the brotherhood. All right. So the brother Yahweh Shem Shah is setting up men. He deals with men. He's setting up men to fight his war. All right. And Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna come back on those chariots, standing on top of a chariot, and he's gonna be coming through the clouds, and he's gonna crack those clouds, Sonetta. All right. Where we at? All right. Look. This is us. us right here. It says Matthew chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for there is a kingdom of heaven. Let's read that again. Matthew chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for there is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revive you and persecute you, and shall say all manners of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. It can't be fucking Jesus, because everybody know fucking Jesus. Ain't nobody running around here saying Yahweh Shema Shai. Anybody can say goddamn Jesus. For my name's sake, because the time is coming. It's right now. It's happening. Oh, on private eye for Yahweh Shai. This motherfucker talking about the fucking show. This motherfucker was on the show talking this shit, talking about he made the name private eye. He made the thing private eye for Yahweh Shai, so he can go around mess. If you got bad taxes, or if we find out something back behind you, that's how you know you work for the feds. That's how you know you work for the feds, bro. You over the, you behind the scenes trying to figure out people with fucking tax, if they owe taxes. That means you got an insider. You've been persecuting us. You know what? We enjoy it. You're the one that's gonna lose, because this ain't come to naught. Alright, and men shall revive you and persecute you, and you persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. For the name's sake, rejoice and be excited. Be exceedingly glad. For great is your reward in heaven. For so persecute they the prophets which were before you. They did the same thing to the prophets before us. They did this. They ran down on what it says in scripture. It says it's out my head. They killed the prophets. They did the same. It's gonna be. They're gonna try to do the same thing to us. So let me read the last part. For so prosecute they the prophets which were before you. Yeah, we count this joy, brothers. We should be happy with the position we in now. Being responsible men, becoming great men, becoming kings and priests, superheroes. Fuck it. We're gonna be superheroes. Alright? We're gonna be something. They're gonna always. It said, the scripture said, they're gonna always say, look at that mountain. That's the mountain. Loosely translated, that's the mountain to follow. That government, that's the government to follow. Because the word mountains and hills represents governments, and they represent small hills, and that's a saying with governments. They're gonna say, look at them. That's the one to follow, right? We're gonna be the best, man. There's no one gonna be like us, man. There's nothing like us in this world, all right? Let's prove right here. Look what it says. Because if we do this, we go all the way to the end. Because listen, it's gonna be a roller coaster ride. It's not gonna be fun. It ain't gonna be a good ride to get to the kingdom. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be a good, perfect ride. Abarakazah, we those men, Lord preserve us, and our families. But it's not gonna be a good ride. Because they look what they doing in the world. Wars and rumors of wars. They not playing around. Fucking trumping them as fucking everybody else's country. He ain't take care of nothing over here. Ain't shit gonna get good. Romans chapter 8, verse 17. If the children then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs of Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. That's what we're going to do. That's right, baby. We're going to glorify with Yahweh Shema Shah. We're going to be together with him. That's right. All right. Romans chapter 8, verse 18. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Because it's going. Man, if we go when we go through this, when we get there, that crown, they're gonna see us, man. They're gonna know it's us. They're gonna know that they did that to us, and we're gonna do to them. That's right. We're gonna judge them. That's right. It's us. Alright? You know. Salaki, I'm gonna end it real quick because let's go back to James chapter 1 verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptation. Right, because we're gonna be if the temptation, the hour of the mark of the beast, all these things that's coming, we want to pass those tests. All right. Okay, we want to pass those tests. Verse 3, we're gonna end it with we're gonna end it with this one. Verse 3, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have a perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire in Salaki. Let me get this word right. I'm gonna say this word correctly. Salaki. Untire. Let's see what that means. Untire. That means, alright, what it says, not what it says.
With no part left out. Whole.
Yes, whole. Entire. Alright? But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, waiting, wanting nothing. Alright? We don't give a fuck what was in this world. We doing what we gotta do. We doing the right thing, Akim. Okay? So you know what? Let all prayers and honor and glory go to Yahweh Shema Shah. The Wadi Yahweh Shema Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.